It's a movie, baby! Yeah!
Hey, what's up everybody? I'm Frenchiebabby and I have the world's most flexible arms. I started bone breaking and turf dancing in 2009. I was probably 15 years old. I learned how to bone break through my boy Beetlejuice. And from there, I just learned how to do more and more articulate bone breaks. And now 10 years later, I'm here with you guys doing all the most craziest things you've probably seen on TV. Hey everybody, you're now tuned to the Bay Area Bar Street Show. We are the Turf Fiends, everybody. Hope you guys all enjoy the show. One thing that I'm super proud of that I did for the community with some of my friends is create the Bay Area Bar Street Show, where a lot of people could get onto the BART train and dance in front of people that are on their way to the next destination, and actually make a couple dollars honestly without selling drugs, stealing from people, robbing anybody, or creating harm or bodily injury to anyone. Coming around for Gracious Donation, they said the best nation is a donation. Have a wonderful night everybody, let's get it. And that's how I was able to build up my career to become where I'm at now. Like those levels of stretching and practicing in front of crowds that didn't expect me to be there was me boosting my confidence in the dance world, you know what I mean? So I've been contorting and dancing on so many scenes that it's just a part of me now. I can't leave it. Like it's just something that I have to do in order to maintain myself, you know what I mean? So I feel like dance is a language, and with dance you can explain a lot, and there's a lot of emotion behind it, and I feel like when I dance people see that. So I feel like when I dance people could read my emotion and my feeling and really get a part of me in my performance, and I feel like that's what draws people more into what I got going on.
Yeah, that was bravo, y'all. Give it up for Kid Strobe, everybody. Give it up for Kid Strobe.
It's crazy because every time I became triple jointed, I don't even clap the same no more. I don't clap like this, I clap straight like this. Hey, round of applause. So double jointed is actually you're born with the natural flexibility. Triple jointed is something that you can actually teach yourself to do. So when I do the hyperextended arm, I'm actually spinning my arm in a 360 motion, and it's able to do that because in your arm it's a ball and socket joint, and it's able to spin around with loose ligaments attached to it. So the tendons and the muscles are not as strong, hold it together, they're more relaxed. People always ask me like, yo, Frenchie, does that hurt? Like, how are you able to do this? And I'm just like, no, it doesn't hurt. It's just a lot of stretching, a lot of yoga, and a lot of meditation. And over the years, you'll be able to do it too. When people see me bend my arms and do triple jointed twists and stuff, they always like freak out. Some people hit me with the, oh my God, what's going on? And,
oh my God! I went all the way around.
some people are overly excited and look into it. Some people like turn their eyes but look through their fingers like. And some girls just like figure out like, yo, could he do that with any other parts of his body? Like.
Oh God, what else on your body moves like that? See, you know, like what else can you turn like that? I'm just saying.
So I'm flexible in my arms and I'm flexible in my torso. So with that, I don't really have the leg over the head or anything like that, but like my arms and my torso is very flexible to the point where it could twist and turn in just about any direction. Yo, so I've seen a doctor before, and the doctor actually told me that there's nothing wrong with doing it. It's just later down the line I might have arthritis or something like that, just because my joints are stiffened up later. And even from time to time I feel like my neck, my body, it'll crack. Like I could crack my neck, my joints, my fingers, but no pain. It's just more like a cracking of the knuckle type thing, you know what I mean? Sneezing, shuddering, sneezing. We in Romania, we in Romania. We don't do it because it's cool, we do it because we love it, know what I mean? I can't go a day without dancing. That's facts. When I performed in Romania, it was a lot of energy, a lot of bright lights, you know what I mean? So like, I was just so anxious and so excited to make it happen. And I got a golden buzzer, so hey. My talent changed my life because before I was doing bone breaking and contortions, I was just a normal kid going to school, trying to go to college and just become something. And then I found this unique skill that I'm able to turn into a mainstream art, and it just brought me into so many different settings and scenes that I could never even believe, and it got me tapped in with a lot of important people. And from there, I just make it into a brand that could just be my own company, you know what I mean? Everybody wants to own businesses and stuff, but if you own a business in something that you love, it's more valuable to you, you know what I mean? So I feel like I'm able to start businesses, work with other companies and other businesses because of my passion for dance and contortion.
We do the shutter now, yeah, we do the shutter now. We do the shutter now, yeah, we do the shutter now. Order long sleeve, moving like a mummy now.
Something I've been doing a lot lately, like the last 2 years, I've been making my own content and music and making my own records and distribute them and putting them out and making music videos and getting the whole world on the wave of Frenchiebabby. So I've been making records that describe different dances that I do, as long as making songs that you could just play in your car and just vibe out to. Just because of the history I have with different artists and the vibe I get when I dance, I just know the rhythm and the beat that I like and that I want to hear. And I hear a lot of songs that I feel like are good music, and I could do the same thing, you know, like making vibes, rhythms, melodies, and all that type of stuff. So I've been making a lot of music, and I've been dropping it on a lot of different platforms such as SoundCloud, Apple Music, iTunes, YouTube, etc.
To rush the crowd, we do the shutter now, yeah, we do the shutter now. We do the shutter now, yeah, we do the shutter now.
Like at first, when I first started bone breaking, I would go viral watching myself contort and do like different dance moves and stuff like that. But now, when I go viral for actually speaking, I feel like people get a better feel of who exactly I am. So I've been having a good time with the music that I've been making.
Yeah, we do the shutter now, we do the shutter now, yeah, we do the shutter now.
Let's go. So growing up, I was an honor roll student. I was in the high honors classes at my school, Army High, and I was a part of the track team and I skateboarded and stuff. But when I started dancing, it just took a toll on my life. Like it really changed my life from this to this, you know what I mean? So I just like been dancing and chasing it for a while now, and even to the point where when I was growing up, my parents didn't really support me dancing because I was dancing to secular music and they didn't think it was godly-like or Christian material, I would say, or something like that. Like my dad is a pastor, so he owns his own church, and he never really seen the vision that I have for the contortion. He always thought it was not of God. So he kind of like separated himself from what I was doing, and over time, like it brought a real big distance with me and my dad. And after that, like situational things would happen where he would never be able to see my point of view or my side. So it would cause tension in our relationship. And we were driving from LA to the Bay Area, and he actually dropped me off on the side of the freeway, and we got into an argument, and he actually drove off and never came back, and I haven't seen him since. You know, that was the last time I actually seen my dad. I love my mom. She always keeps in touch with me from time to time, but she's still with my dad, so I barely see him, I barely see her, and you know, it's all love, but you gotta keep pushing. Yo, let's make it a movie, baby. Basically, the message I want to leave with everybody is that you got to be your own self. Like, you got to be able to know your path in life and stay dedicated and focused. And no matter who's giving you hard times or rough times or who's against you or anything, you got to stay focused and really achieve your dreams and accomplish your goals, because nobody's going to accomplish your goals for you. Somebody could direct you in the path that you want to go, but at the end of the day, it's your decision to make the right decision for your life, you know what I mean? So I feel like that's what I did, and now that I'm here, I feel like I made the right decision for myself and for my career and for my life. So I feel like you should do it too, you know? Nobody should stop you from obtaining your goal. Follow me on Instagram at Frenchiebabby, and it's Frenchiebabby make the world go crazy. Know what I'm saying? Yeah. Y'all better like, comment, subscribe to this video, and subscribe to the Wizard of Oz TV. You know what I mean? It's a movie, baby.